What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're fighting the mini blinds. It's going to be like this for a while when I record in the mornings because I typically record in the mornings. So I'll lean like this sometimes. I'll lean over here. I'm going to constantly fight it. I don't know how much it irritates you, but this irritates me. So there in the thumbnail, I grabbed two more from Frag Flex that were part of the haul with the clones from yesterday's video, as well as I got some PR for the new Aramis Intuition, just like every other human being creating content apparently. I haven't heard anything, but I've seen, like, as soon as I see a swipe, but I've seen a ton of people get it, so I don't know what their takes are going to be. Maybe I shit on it. I don't know. D Wade's one of my favorite players ever. He was my guy for years, you know. And then I have the new Ferragamo Sublime leather. I have not looked at the notes even once. Believe it or not, I didn't even know this was getting released until somebody maybe a month or so ago, 2 months ago in my comments was like, have you tried the new Ferragamo Sublime leather yet? I think you'd love it. And that was the first I heard of it. So when I saw Fragflex had it, I said, well, of course I'm going to buy that. I've got all the other ones. And then one of the several new Nauticas for the year, pure blue. No clue what the notes are. Is it going to be basic? Probably. Is it going to smell good? Probably. Is it going to be weak? Probably. But it was cheap. It was a Nautica fragrance. What the hell, why not? And the box is a little torn already, so we're going to start with that one. But links are down below if you want to check any of them out. I'm going to see where an Aramis link is. I don't know. But the other ones came from Fragflex. I'll have those linked down below. So let's bust them open. Stay tuned. Before we dive into today's video, I don't know if you've heard, but my newest fragrance with Zaharoff is now officially out for pre-sale. To recording this, Sunkissed Island. Greetings from Sunkissed Island. If you want to check out the full video down below, it is in the video description box, as well as a link to the Zaharoff site where you can grab my new fragrance, Justin's new fragrance, Seamless Soul, or the Nigerian giant Omos from WWE, better known in the fragrance world as the Giant Connoisseur, Ibere, his new release. A complete collection of incredible fragrances that everyone that gets them, I know, will be quite happy. Like I said, they're available pre-sale right now. Check them out if you're interested while supplies last. And let's get into this video. Let's see what we're working with here. Long-lasting fragrance. I am a clean fragrance, vegan formula. That's a bold statement right there. Oh no, we got to focus on this. Nautica's making bold claims here. Long-lasting fragrance for a Nautica Eau de Toilette. Their marketing department grew a sack of nuts to say something like that. The bottle looks nice, though. Traditional Nautica sail style bottle. But the blue with the mirrored metallic blue cap and everything, I do like the look of. I do like the look of it. Let's see what we're working with. I would expect something fruity, citrusy, aquatic, maybe. Big hefty spray right away. Soapy, clean, aquatic, shower gel-like fragrance, just like all the other Nautica Blues. The original Nautica Blue, though, pineapple-y, fruity. Probably still the best one. Smells like chrome. Reminds me of chrome. Like a more peppery chrome. Like the newest one, Chrome, not Azure. Is it kind of Azure? Azure's a little greener than this, but it smells like it belongs in the Chrome line. It's nice. It smells done to death, done before. Like a lightly spiced shower gel blue aquatic. Axe Phoenix with some spice kind of thing. It smells nice. Do I advise you buy it? No. Not really. If you see it at a rack store, if you want to, need to add to cart to get to something cheap to spray out the shower or throw in your gym bag to get to free shipping on your order, there you go. When in doubt, Nautica will deliver for that. It's got some oomph to it. They might have loaded it down with Ambroxan because it smells like it's got Ambroxan, so that might be their long-lasting fragrance claim. It smells nice. It does. It smells nice. I'll wear it out the shower. I'll wear it out the shower tonight. Shit. It's I've got Parfumo pulled up. See. Nautica Pure Blue 2023 release. It's been out that long. 7 out of 10, 2 ratings. Musk, Blue Gum Eucalyptus, Bourbon Vanilla, Cedarwood, Lime Orange. Okay. I did. So it's been around that long. All right. No, I saw it. It was cheap. I was like, oh, I never see that one anywhere. Because I know they have like a new red and green. I need to get those at some point. Because I was one of the first to grab Voyage Intense, which great release from them, by the way. This is super generic though. Eucalyptus for mintiness, clean musk, which is probably like a synthetic ambergris, which is probably giving me the ambroxan-like smell, the aquatic smell. Yeah, because it smells like a, very generic blue shower gel scent. Smells like a chrome flanker, which I like the chrome line. I don't like this, but I'd take all the chrome flankers over this technically. It's 6 out of 10. It's good. It's a little better than good. It smells good. Then 5. We'll go 5. Let's be real here. It's good. It's a good fragrance. It's an average fragrance. It's smack dab in the middle. It's a 5 out of 10. It's nothing special. It's not a bad fragrance in any way, shape, or form, but the likelihood of you having something that smells close to this is pretty high in your collection. Even if you only have like 15 fragrances in your collection, you probably have something close to this. So that might be better than this. I don't know. Like I say, it does smell pretty strong. It's a little minty. It's fresh. Very, very, very fresh. Summertime. Fresh out of the shower, refresher type scent. Just finished working out, refresher type of scent. Go to the gym because you don't want to wear something crazy strong. Kind of the route I go when I wear something to the gym. There you go. Gym bag fragrance. Young man. You want to get little man a fragrance, get you little fella a fragrance, yeah. Good beginner fragrance for sure. Outside of that, an established nose and collection. Gonna turn the nose up at this. It's that level of generic. So yeah. 5 out of 10 for Nautica Pure Blue. All right, let's go Ferragamo Sublime Leather. I don't know what's different about this one. They seem to be going the leather route. So the original Ferragamo in this line is a violet leaf fragrance. And then everything after that started having leather in it and leather in the name. So they kind of went a different direction after the original. So like they set the base DNA and then they decided every flanker was going to be based around leather. Bright leather, red leather, spicy leather, intense leather. And now we got Sublime Leather. All of them have been good, though. So I'm not complaining. The direction they ended up going was really good. So is that a dark blue or a black? It looks black. Yeah, looks like a high gloss black. Just want to make sure it wasn't like some deep navy. Love the bottle. They have a great atomizer on these. Has their horse bit design at the top and bottom. Those of you that like the Ferragamo belts and loafers and stuff like that. Is this an eau de parfum? It is an eau de parfum. All right. And what I was saying about the atomizer. See? Good one. That's got some, like, a little taric. Not necessarily smoky, but like a dark charred type of smell. I was not expecting that. That's a little different. Like a dark, heavy resin smell. I kind of dig this. Different. Because red leather smelled like if you took bright leather, spicy leather, mixed them together and added iris. Like there was a lot of redundancy between those three. Like a licorice, resin, black leather kind of thing. A little powdery, a little aromatic. Touch of sweet. I'm digging this. This shit is amazing. I wasn't expecting it this good to be this good. Like this is gonna get a high rating. This opening. It doesn't remind me of another fragrance. And it's Ferragamo. It's it's a mid-level designer fragrance from them. It's not some private line fragrance. It's giving me this kind of licorice heavy smell, this black licorice, black leather kind of combo, and I dig the hell out of it. Maybe it's not licorice, but it's got a licoricey smell to me. But it's not spicy either. Normally when you see licorice in a fragrance, usually there's some spices with it. And there might be, but I don't get spicy from it. I'm super eager to find out these notes now. This is good. This is really good. This is really good. 2025, 8.1 out of 10 on 9 rating. Sweet, leathery, spicy, woody, powdery. So it's supposedly spicy at some point. Apple, bergamot, cinnamon. Really? Cinnamon's in the top? little faint. No licorice. I mean, notes are on screen. You can see it before I'm even reading them out. Cocoa Davana, Orange Blossom Tonka, Cedarwood, Labdanum, there's your leather. Patchouli, Sandalwood, Vanilla, Vetiver. So it should get pretty woodsy. Sweetness, you got Cocoa Davana, Tonka Bean, Vanilla. I wouldn't call it all that fruit. This is really... Okay, the cinnamon's starting to set in. No, I get it. But this is really good. This is really good. This might be the best one in the line. Red Leather I thought was the best in line because it was a hybrid of pretty much all the previous ones. Previous release was Red Leather. They seem to step it up every time. Because a lot of people still say Spicy Leather. I get it. Spicy Leather is phenomenal. This is a banger. It still has some... like, it's very fresh for being a darker fragrance like this. Huh. I dig it. Some similarities to 1 Million Privé and Boss the Scent line. It's like a hybrid of those. Edward XTLS. 1 Million Privé maybe a little bit because of the sweetness in the cinnamon, but doesn't have any earthiness to it because of the tobacco from 1 Million Privé. Boss the Scent line, it's not that kind of fruity. It's not Manica fruity. So, I'm not going to disagree with you, but I also kind of don't agree with you at the same time. Just some random written review on that. This is like 8.5 out of 10. This is bordering outstanding. This is really good. And the rest of the line performs pretty well. Above average performers. Nothing beastly, but all above average performers. Boy, it's really settling into this sweet, spicy, leathery accord. Yeah, this smells fantastic. I like this. Ferragamo Sublime Leather. 8.5 out of 10. All right, Aramis Intuition. Let's see what you're working with. Show you out of the box a little bit better than that, right? Not that it's anything special. 3.4 ounce eau de parfum. No expectations because I don't know the notes. When a PR company for designer brands reaches out with a no strings attached, do you want the free bottle? It's yes every time. Even if it's shit I already have. I'll use them in my giveaways with my members and stuff like that. I'll pass it along. It's like, y'all want to send it to me? Sure. What the hell? Save me some money. Give me some content. I do like the bottle. There's a sleekness to the contour of the bottle. And this pearlescence to the cap. It works. I like it. I like the bottle. So, clicks into place pretty well. It's plastic, but it's decent. I mean, nothing special. Let's see what kind of atomizer we got. Ooh, pressure sensitive. I literally smelled nothing. You watched me wave it to my nose. Literally smelled nothing. Do a full spray. I smelled nothing. That's odd. Fix that on my traps all bunched up. When you get bigger and you don't adjust the size of your clothes, the shit starts bunching up all over the place. There's a earthiness to this. It's a fresh but earthy green fragrance in the opening. That's the easiest way I can describe what I smelled just now. Something a bit musky, like a darker musk to it. Definitely a masculine fragrance. Very masculine tone to this. I mean, I would expect that from Aramis. I didn't know if they were going to go too modern, metrosexual or anything. But it's not bad. Doesn't captivate me the way Sublime Leather did, but I mean, far better than the Nautica fragrance. But I'm trying to pinpoint if I can be like, if you like fragrances like this or that, but nothing's coming to mind. Yeah, nice earthy green tone, but it has this strong aromatic. If it's lavender, it's not a soapy lavender. Sage would be a little bit sweeter than this if it was sage. Maybe a little bit of geranium. It kind of smells like it could be. I don't know. I like the bottle, and so far I like the smell. Not too bad. Intuition. 5.1 out of 10, 8 rating, so people are shitting on it. Citrus, synthetic, sweet, fresh, fruity, air accord, grapefruit, lavender, so it is lavender, leathery notes, patchouli, orris root, would have never guessed it was an Irish fragrance, and vetiver. I don't find it's Carlos Binam? I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm not familiar with the perfumer. I definitely get earthy patchouli. I get a patchouli smell, like it's earthy, but it's not like dirt, like dirty vetiver. It's more patchouli than vetiver, I think. Definitely has a bright freshness to it. Lavender, very strong, but not soapy. Like I said, if it's lavender, it's just not soapy. The first thing on here is pretends to be something for someone who doesn't care. What a review. I got this sample for free on a Facebook ad. Unfortunately, anything that aims to market for a modern, sophisticated man already has my suspicion. I guess there's nothing wrong with, per se, the fragrance. It isn't bad, it isn't off-putting, it isn't special, it isn't memorable. It's just okay. This is what you buy your uncle who doesn't care about a fragrance and who will wear it twice a year and feel special about it. The marketing doesn't really get to me either. The grapefruit synthetic combination is so overdone. I really can't stand it anymore. Not because it's upsetting, but because it feels it's simply everything I've smelled before. Unreal that it is almost $100 on Bloomingdale's for the 50 ml. Yawn. I don't even like that's people that don't even enjoy perfume. That's snobbery on a different level. Just say you don't like it and fuck off the rest of the way. That's over. Like, I get being critical of a fragrance, and I'm not gonna I mean, that's his take, but it's like, do you feel better now? It's not that serious. Wow. All right. Here's the one that's marked as a very helpful review. Let's read this one. Let's see what Omni Potato has to say. Drugstore fragrance for middle-aged men. That's a fair title. I'd put it in that category. It's definitely mid-range. It's not special. I agree with that take. If Intuition was a department store designer, it would probably get under 2 from me. But considering this is probably going to be $20 on Amazon in a few years, if not months, it's all right. It's a blue scent with a horrid sweet synthetic opening like Defy Eau de Toilette. Calvin Klein Defy EDT isn't that bad. It smells like a more woodsy Y fragrance. So clearly he doesn't like YSL Y or blue fragrances in general. But it gets more aromatic woody as it dries down, thankfully, as a modern fougere. I say modern, and these are in quotes, by the way, in quotes, since its airy, deconstructed interpretation of fougere has been around since at least 1993 with Platinum Egoist. Don't tell me about the shit on Platinum Egoist. No, just a mention. Considering this relatively outmoded nature, it seems to me this targeting the 30 to 50-year-olds who just want something to smell clean and fresh that doesn't cost a lot. Yes. Yes. That's exactly what the marketing is. Who do you think are Dwayne Wade fans? Not 15-year-olds, not 20-year-olds. They've never seen Dwayne Wade play basketball. No shit, Sherlock. Oh, man. You just want something to smell clean and fresh. And it does a passable job of that. If you have more than $20 to spend on a blue fragrance, there's better options. Boy, people just shitting on this one. No wonder he got a 5.1. Now, look, I'm not giving it some super high rating either. Water ozonic. I mean, it's just one after another. People kind of just yawning and not good enough. Turning the nose up. Look, it's not special, but it doesn't smell bad at all. It's definitely getting a bit greener. It's becoming more of a fougere, like was mentioned. Like, I don't disagree with all of the takes that I just read to you. I just think it's excessive, maybe. Like, it's cool to shit on a fragrance is the takeaway I got here. They feel better. They feel better. They want to warn you. Don't, because it's a department store fragrance in the first place. It's something you can test. Something you can sample before you buy. And they're trying to warn you of sampling it for yourself. Don't do it. It's this. And again, their opinion isn't any better or worse than my opinion because it's the same thing. I'm just sharing my opinion just like they're sharing their opinion. So my opinion on this is I do kind of fall somewhere in range with them, but maybe not as aggressive as how, you know, just unnecessarily basic this is. It does smell like it belongs in an Aramis bottle. I agree the target audience is middle-aged men, because why else would they have Dwayne Wade as the face of it? My generation is who watched Dwayne Wade play basketball. I'm 40. I'm right in the middle of the 30 to 50 the guy was talking about. But I'm also a perfume lover / perfume reviewer. So I'm not necessarily the target audience. I'm the target to get a review on video. That's what I'm targeted for, hence the free PR. And I think it's maybe at best a 6.5 out of 10. I think it's better than good. I don't quite think it's as crappy as some of these written reviews are. But it's, again, not special. Like, it can't hold a candle to this. This is far superior. So, just to recap, we've got a 5, just a good basic shower gel, fresh gym bag, out the shower kind of citrus. We've got an 8.5, fantastic release in an already fantastic designer line. And we've got a, you know, slightly above average, very slightly above average new release that smells done before, but not exactly everything else in Aramis Intuition. A lot of patchouli is coming through at this stage. I'm getting a lot of patchouli. It does have that slightly more modern fougere blue kind of feel, where it's based around maybe a bit more greenery than maybe the shower gel or aquatic aspect of a lot of blue fragrances. So again, better than good, 6.5 out of 10, not a special fragrance. Again, I wouldn't want to pay retail for this either. I agree with that. Is it going to be $20 on Amazon? I don't know. Maybe not quite that cheap, but it'll get cheaper for sure. But again, smell it. Go out to a department store that carries Aramis fragrances and they'll have it. Dillard's, Macy's, whoever carries Aramis. If they have other Aramis fragrances, they'll have the new release with a little setup and everything, and big old picture of Dwayne Wade on the counter and all that stuff. Just look for D. Wade. If you see a picture of D. Wade in the fragrance section, there's your bottle. Go check it out, you know, and see for yourself. So for me, 6.5 out of 10. Well, decent little haul, 2 that I paid for, 1 that was PR. The PR one's middle of the road. The Nautica fragrance was typical Nautica stuff, you know, nothing special, good beginner, young man's fragrance, gym bag kind of stuff. But the star of this show was Ferragamo Sublime Leather. I still get, even though they don't list licorice, I get a little bit of a licorice smell. I love it. I think this smells great. A lot of black leather. This labdanum gives a black leather smell. But it's still fresh. Dark elements, sweet, a little spicy, but very fresh at the same time. As long as performance is decent, we've got a winner here. This, I don't know where this is going to land in the best designers released this year for me, but it's pretty damn good. I don't know if it's going to make the top 10 or the second tier's 10, but it's going to be in one of those. I got to spend time with it to see. Right time of year for it, because it's getting cooler outside. Hell, next week we got highs in the 50s for a couple of days, lows in the 30s for my anniversary, actually. So, yeah, links down below if you want to check these out. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. I appreciate you checking out the video. We'll see you on the next one.